Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are back with more of the massive amount of fantastic loot that was sent our way from the Lord of the Spinach for the pulls. We've got a bunch of loose packs, and I'm excited about the hanger box of, I had to reach for something, pardon me, 2021 Mosaic Football. And that still isn't all of it. Don't worry, though. Plans are in motion. So, we've got a mixed thing of A and G with the bald eagle. We've got some hockey, some vintage, some Star Wars, some football. So, let's get into it. We're going to have us a loose pack, ripping good time. Let's see what we have in the A and G. First off, it does not get any better than that, but ironically, I have to say, the bald eagle, the symbol of America, I don't think I've ever actually seen one in the wild, but I know a lot of people in Canada have seen a lot more than I ever will. We got legend Roger Maris on the A&G. We got Gavin Lux. Love A&G, even though they're kind of messing with For the Pulls a little. Check out his spinach hunt videos because he's still going after it. He is now going to find all the spinach, and they've been kind of shorting him on some cards. We got Paul Goldschmidt. Was that Victor Gonzalez? And the legend, pardon me, for the Reds, Johnny Bench. Let's get into some hockey. Now, I'm wondering if that's the security thing, because there's a little bump in two of these packs. We got, 19 to 20? It is. It's a security thing. Wonder why that's there. Oh, well, we'll find out. Pardon me. Who we got? There we go. Starting right off. Andrei Vasilevsky. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Bo Horvat. James Neal. I remember him for the Penguins. We got a rookie of Josh Curry. We got... Oh, baby. Shout out to Leaf Fan Down Under. We've got a hailstorm of Austin Matthews. I can hear the excitement all the way from Australia. We got Jordan Stahl, Patrick Hornqvist, who just signed recently, Connor Hellebuck, Ryan O'Reilly. That was a friggin' good pack. But I wonder why they put the security thing in that one, but not this one. We'll find out. We got Dylan Strome, Sid the Kid, Sid the 34-year-old kid, Mark Stone, Marc-Andre Fleury, all-star with the Knights. Capo Caco, rookie. Erasmus Sandin, prominent prospects. Is that Vincent Hinostroza? Casey Cizikas. Jamie Benn. And John Tavares. And one more, Parkhurst. I like Parkhurst. And again, what does anybody know? What is the significance behind that being there in some of them? Well, we got, looks like a Parkies right there. Roberto Luongo, I've been looking for an address for him. Ryan Getzlaff. Sebastian Aho. I'm glad I finally pulled one. I was watching, I'm going to set him to the side and continue on, an Irish YouTuber, and the first time he saw his name, he said, was his name Oven Chicken? So we got an Alex Oven Chicken. We got a rookie of Noah Dobson. On the Parkies, we got an Alexander Radulov, Sam Bennett, James Van Riemsdyk, Nick Foligno, and Dmitry Orlov. So you can sit on top of Oven Chicken there. Let's continue with the hockey because I've never actually seen these, and I am super excited for them. The National Hockey Card Day 2019. And I've seen a lot of people opening these, and they look amazing. And I've never seen them, so I'm super excited. We got, right off the bat, Hockey Heroes, and you don't get much bigger than that. Maurice the Rocket Richard, John Tavares, Pride of Canada, Canada's rookies, Evan Bouchard, Hockey Heroes, Mark Messier, absolutely. Pride of Canada, Brock Bozer, and we got the little checklist. These are nice. I think they do, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they do an American version. I think I've seen people doing it, but I don't even know where you would get them. I've never seen them. Another Pride of Canada of Tavares, Christian Vesalainen, Canada's rookies. Johnny Bauer, the China Wall, may he rest in peace. He signed. He was a great signer, great goalie. Drew Doughty on the Pride of Canada. And Brady Tkachuk. Shout out to Sean Stuff. He's a Tkachuk man. Hey, those are cool. There has to be some sort of American version. I'm gonna sniff it out next year. All right. Now these I've always liked, the mix packs, the classic draft pick, 12 assorted 1991 hockey, baseball, basketball, and football draft pick cards. So you don't know what you're gonna find. It could be anybody of any sport. 1991 was a pretty good year for some rookies. We got a little brickage, but you know, after 30 plus years, it's going to happen. Oh, that sounds like me when I get up some mornings. Come on, come apart. That's all right, we'll get it. All right. We got Elliot Perry on basketball from the University of Memphis. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Get some separation. Oh, there's two of them. Was there two in there? No, he was just the one. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, we got Greg Lewis on the football. Kevin Brooks, basketball. Was it Raging Cajuns? Is that Louisiana? Southwest Louisiana. Ricky Waters, great player. Remember him? Oh, yeah. Chad Gallagher, basketball. Basketball, my knowledge now is limited, but my knowledge back then was even more limited. Mike Durant for the Diamond. We got us a hockey, our first hockey, I think. Renee Corbett. We got Brent Gates, Minnesota Golden Gophers. We got Bobby Jones. That name sounds familiar. Jamie McLennan. What is that? Lethbridge Hurricanes. I like those minor league uniforms. Pat Peake. And the last one, Andrew Werner. Is that the St. Petersburg or Petersboro Petes? Don't know why I kept wanting to add Saint in there. Let's do some Star Wars. Finish off with football. I've never actually opened any Star Wars. I've seen them, and I'm excited. And they're chrome, which makes everything better. Shout out Freedom Sufferer. We got Shark. Is that Shark T? The Sith Information Guide. Or Shrek. Shark. I was right. Got Evan Peel. Ewan Peel? I have to admit, this was the part of Star Wars I didn't really watch much. The Clone Wars, or the Jedi versus Sith. We got a Clone Troopers, but they're ooh, is it a green of Boba Fett? Boba Fett goes up there because Boba Fett is the man. Threat to the Republic, General Grievous. I would say he is absolutely a threat. And Anakin Skywalker. Cannot remember the name of the guy who played him. Well, it was one of the movies that you kind of blocked out because it just, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Well, no, Mythbusters proved that doesn't necessarily give you any sort of advantage. But for movie's sake, it looks good. And now this was the Star Wars The Clone Wars. Look for special inserts, sketch cards, animation cell cards, foil parallels. What year is this from? Probably tore it like a fool. Oh, I can't remember, but we'll look at the back. We got Octopar Apparel. What year is it? 2008. All right, there we go. A Padawan Imperiled. Look at the animation was cool in this one. A Bold Deception. Restraining Rex. I thought that said something else before. C-3PO. Going back old school. Concern on Coruscant. Aha! Look at little Yoda. Look at him. And Rhoda the Huttlet. Is that what the baby Hutts were called? Hutlets? Star Wars fans? Please tell me that's true, because if so, that is no doubt the greatest thing I have ever heard in my life. I like it when things that are small versions of it are called lets. Like, I think baby moose should be called mooselets. I don't think they are, but they should be. So now we got 92 Fleer Ultra Football. Collect Reggie White and Chris Miller limited edition subsets. Chris Miller I don't think panned out as good as Reggie White did, but that's neither here nor there. But, you know, at the time, what are you going to do? We start off, and these are in good shape. Not a lot of brickage for as old as they are. I saw Steelers. We got John Taylor. Remember him? Tony Jones for the Browns. Playing the Oilers. Steelers division. Saw them all the time. Stephen Braggs. Robert Young for the L.A. Rams before they went to St. Louis and then went back to L.A. Terry Wooden for the Seahawks. Dan Saliamua. I've tried to write to him. Haven't been successful yet, but this one's going to go out to him and see if I can get it. Vince Workman for the Packers. A little brickage. Eddie Brown. Not the touchdown Eddie Brown that is the Arena League legend and father of the weirdo Antonio Brown. Gary Anderson, the running back, and oddly enough, Gary Anderson, the kicker. I remember Gary for many years. What a great player he was. I think number 3 on the all-time points list because of Vinatieri and Morton Anderson. Robert Blackman for the Seahawks. Harris Barton, great offensive lineman for the 49ers in their Super Bowl era. Steve Atwater, one of the baddest men to take the field of that time. Kids, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to YouTube later, after you finish me, and Google Steve Atwater versus Christian Okoye, and that'll tell you all you need to know about Steve Atwater. And Brad Baxter for the Jets. I like that old Jets uniform with that dark green. This is fantastic, man. I mean, this is everything that I enjoy. Random packs. For the polls, I cannot thank you enough. I know I've reached out to you and just thanked you constantly, but I'm going to do it again, and there's not much anybody can do about it. So now we got the 2021 Donruss Fat Pack, and let's see how many people are in uniforms in here that were not going to be in those uniforms anymore. Well, we got Roquan Smith for the Bears. The Bears have been up to some, and I'll give you some football ramblings as long as I'm thinking. We got Old School. Shout out to Brian LCS. LT, Lawrence Taylor. Cole Beasley, I believe, was just released by the Bills. Stephon Gilmore might be going back to the Patriots. Marquise Brown. I don't know what he's up to. Think he's still in Baltimore? Got Harrison Smith for the Vikings. Mike Evans for the Bucks. Don't know what's going on in Tampa Bay. You know, people can say, oh, Bruce Arians voluntarily retired. Yeah, well, no. We got Romeo Aquara for the Lions. Look for the Lions to do stuff. For all you Lions fans, they're up to things. Dan Campbell is going to start riding that ship. We got Marshawn Lattimore, I believe, just retired. Jeff Okuda for the Lions. Got some upside downs. We got Mike Gesicki. He ain't going anywhere. They franchise tagged him. Teddy Bridgewater. Where did he go? I cannot remember where Teddy Bridgewater ended up. Somebody signed him. Aaron Donald. Great story about Aaron Donald. Sort of. He's from Pittsburgh, just like I am. Went to the same high school that the majority of my family did, Penn Hills High School. And if I was a little younger or if he was a little older, chances are I would have had to play against him. And no, thank you. I also missed playing against LeVar Arrington by a year. We got Buda Baker for the Cardinals. DeForest Buckner for the Colts. There we go. We got a photo variant of the Sheriff, Peyton Manning. Fantastic autograph signer, if anybody's curious. All the Mannings. I have 3 of the Mannings. I actually am going to try to go for Cooper. We got Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chief. DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. The guy that just refuses to go away. Another guy that refuses to just go away. Joe Schobert, who went away from the Steelers. Just did not pan out as well as I hoped he would. Henry Ruggs, well, what can you say about him other than what has already happened? Now we got some rookies. Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. Pat Freiermuth. This kid is going to be good. 2nd-round pick last year. I know that Pitts had more touchdowns down in Atlanta, but Freiermuth is going to be a solid player now that we actually have a quarterback instead of a 40-year-old kind of husk of a man. Nothing against Large Benjamin, but, 18 years is a very, very, very long career. We got Kwity Paye. He's going to be a good one for the Colts. We got blue press proof of Leonard Williams for the Giants, big boy. A blue press proof of Trey Hendrickson. We got the Honey Badger on the blue press proof. I've been pushing. A lot of people have been pushing. The Steelers should sign him. Don't know why the Chiefs let him walk, but there you have it. The Honey Badger is still going to be good. We got Eric Stokes, rated rookie on the blue, and I saw something, and it feels nice, and it is the Gridiron Kings of Mr. T.J. Watt. And I remember when the Steelers drafted him, and I said to myself, when I watched it, I was like, oh man, if he could be half the player that his brother J.J. is. And I think at this point, T.J. may have surpassed him. 22 and a half sacks in, I think it was 14 games last year. So I'm curious to see what he can do with a full season, because he is going to be frightening, especially with the add-ons that have come. And now, the football hanger box. Hangers are bangers, as we know. Mosaic is gorgeous. Russell Wilson is a Bronco. And there's a code for 10 free Blitz digital packs. So I'll be showing that because I do not do that. So if anybody doesn't, you're the first to see it. Have at it. Nothing in there. On the floor with ye. For the pools, man, I cannot thank you enough. And I'll tell you, we looked at what Allen and Ginter is going to be doing this year for the subsets, and looks like there's some sandwich cards. So we're going to have us a good old-fashioned sandwich hunt, as well as the spinach hunt. Kid Reporter, well, no. All right, let's get into this. Devontae Adams, now with the Raiders. I don't even know what the Packers are doing. I mean, I don't know. You know what, TJ, you can go up there because you're friggin' awesome. We got Derek Brown for the Panthers. Jonathan Taylor, this kid is going to be something, and now that Matt Ryan is there, I'm curious to see what Indianapolis does under Frank Reich. Guy that does not get enough credit for being as awesome as he is. We got a legend, Dan Fouts, also a great autograph signer. Dan the man. Chase Claypool, this kid, man, I love him to death, but he needs to pick it up this year because he had a rough year last year. Antoine Winfield Jr. for the Bucks. Jamar Chase, is that a silver prism? Yes, it is. Pause 1 second. You would think that I would have learned by this point, but no, I haven't learned anything. So we're going to sleeve up our silver Chase because reasons, and because he's going to be incredible. You go right there. And the scariest part is he's in the Steelers division, so we get to see him twice a year. Yay! The will to win, Emmitt Smith, and my goodness, does he have it. We'll do the shiny stuff in a minute, but you probably saw it. Jared Goff, just don't know what to say. Jared Goff just kind of fell off the cliff, and unfortunate. Patrick Mahomes, this guy, he's there. Enjoy having Juju Smith-Schuster. You're gonna like that. Man of the Year, Larry Fitzgerald. You talk about a legend right there in every aspect. Great player, never made waves. Put in a long, solid, I think 17-year career with the Cardinals. Hasn't officially retired yet, but I kind of expect to see it relatively soon, as the ageless wonder Frank Gore just announced his retirement the other day. Micah Parsons, you're going to be a monster, my good sir, and it's unfortunate you're with Dallas. Tutu Atwell, rookie, you're going to be good. On the Rams, you're frightening. Gary Brightwell on the rookie. And the final one for the Washington name redacteds. Boy, are they in some trouble. Woohoo! The Washington Commies are in some hot water, no pun intended, for all their stadium nonsense. But Dax Milne, and now we've got our, what are these, the Mojos? We got Game, DK Metcalf. Heard rumor Seattle's maybe looking to trade him. So they're going to mortgage the farm. Don't know why. Great receiver. Travis Etienne Jr. Don't know why Jacksonville drafted him. They already have a good running back. Hopefully this kid gets a chance to show the world what he can do. because he's going to be a good one. I just don't think it's going to be with Jacksonville just because they already have a stud running back. And Urban Meyer, well, what are you going to do? Antonio Gibson for the WUFT, Washington football team. The legend, Drew Brees. And weirdly, for as long a career as Drew Brees had, I only got to see him play live once. Back when he was playing for the San Diego Chargers. I also got to see LaDainian Tomlinson in that game. It was at a Bills game. Eric Moulds was playing for the Bills. I think Eric Moulds was still there. This was in 2002. And Doug Flutie was the backup to Drew Brees in San Diego. He came in and the crowd exploded. And our final one, Josh Palmer. Beautiful, beautiful cards. What an opening. We got stuff everywhere. We've got TTM fuel with some of the older stuff. We got hockey stuff that I've never seen before. The hockey, the National Hockey Day in Canada. We got rookies, we got prospects, we got, you know what? We're going to put that out there because Austin Matthews, as everybody who follows Leaf Fan Down Under knows, is a hero. We got some beautiful cards, beautiful prisms, some rookies, will to win of Emmitt Smith. I couldn't even tell you, it's so much goodness. We got a Silver Chase, a TJ Watt on the Gridiron Kings. We got a Boba Fett. And we got more. I actually have a plan. Whether or not it's a good one remains to be seen, but yet it is a plan. So this was more genuine kindness and from a wonderful human being for the Pulls. If you're not subbed to him, I suggest go down, give him a sub, give him a look. If you are subbed to him and you know people that aren't subbed to him, tell them, hey, you like spinach? Check this man out. Because Susan the Goose demands it. You catch his videos, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So, my friend, I thank you again. You just continue to blow me away with your kindness and your generosity. We have some baseball stuff that I'm going to tack on to another video because timing reasons, but you'll see that. And then these is coming up soon. Final Fantasy TCG, baby. And I cannot wait to see these. He told me about these. And I was like, oh my God, that was a thing. And of course, why wouldn't it be a thing? There's 7,000 trading card games out there. Actually, that's probably an underestimate. But my rambling for today is done. Thank you all for stopping by. Let me know what your thoughts. All the people I shouted out, go give them a look. Leaf Fan Down Under, Freedom Sufferer cards. Who else? There was some Seahawks. Go out, check out Cash and Dad's Pack Busters. Obviously for the Pulls. Brian LCS, because he's a big LT and the Giants fan. Just thank you again. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Real quick, I realized that I forgot to show the code for the Blitz cards for the Mosaic. So if anybody is interested, have at it.